Before we get these proceedings done, I would like to say a warm welcome to some very special staff members. Dr. Pedro Ruiz, coordinator of the Office of Bilingual Education and Foreign Language Studies, is here with us today. Let's give him a hand of applause.
Good afternoon. They said that you just come from lunch, right?
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
That sounds a little better. I hope that tonight before you start dancing, you have that same energy that you have right now. Right? I just want to thank all the legislators that are here. And you need to understand how hard they work. One of the things is that you might not know all the different things that happen behind closed doors before this activity happens. But it depends on budget. Everybody knows that it runs on money. We depend on bilingual categorical funds that are approved in this chamber and the other chamber as well. The budget that was approved included $12.5 million for the bilingual categorical funds. And it's because of the work that the legislators do. And because they approved it, it's because you're here. So I think that we need to have a standing ovation for the legislators for permitting us to continue this wonderful program. So please, let's give a nice I'm going to be speaking to you again tonight, but I just wanted to say one thing. When I started 5.5 years ago, my boss at that time, Mr. Jim Cademas at the State Education Department, brought me to this chamber. There was nothing happening here. The lights were off. You could just walk in, silent completely. But it was a beautiful, bright day, just like today, and all the stained glass was just like incredible. We didn't talk. We just walked here, took a couple of minutes, and then walked back to the State Education Department and walked the hallways of the State Education Department as well. And one of the things he said that it's not, we're happy that you're here because of your experience and so on, but one of the things that you need to understand that this is an honor and a privilege for you to be serving the community, the Latino community, not only, for New York, but for the rest of the nation, because the job that you're going to be doing is very critical. If educating our kids, it's not important, then we would lose all our battles. If you're not educated, if we don't give you the opportunities that you need, you will not be able to do all the wonderful things that the legislators are doing, the other amount of individuals that have jobs in this world. So I thank you because of your commitment of being here today, of really taking this serious. It's intimidating being here. I'm intimidating. I'm not here every day, maybe once or twice a year. And speaking in front of this group only when the Youth Institute is here. And it's intimidating to see the representations of all these wonderful legislators that are fighting day after day and really looking out for the benefit of all the citizens of New York. And I think that it's incredible. You should be honored to be sitting where you are today and doing the things that you're doing. This is a privilege. I said that yesterday, that you're a very, very small minority of students within the State Education Department, of Latino students that have been given an opportunity of a lifetime. And I hope that you really consider this, and having them speak to you the way that they have about their own experience, about how they got here, about their own passion as well. It's incredible to listen to them, to have that opportunity, to have that one-to-one interaction with legislators. I am sure that if you go back, none of your other friends have had this opportunity, and maybe they never will. But then again, what we've been telling you is one thing, is what are you going to do with this? Doesn't stop here, doesn't stop tomorrow. What are you going to do with this experience, all this information, all this wonderful getting to know so many other people from other parts of the state, getting to know so many individuals who have been working very hard to make this happen. what are you going to do with this? And that's what I think that you need to think about it. And when you're representing whatever legislator today, make sure that you understand the fight that they have had to get to where they are today. It has not been easy for none of them, And I think that we are going to, have experience in our lifetimes in many ways. And it doesn't mean that yesterday I talked about the kids that walked from Florida all the way to Washington. You might not be that kid. You might not be that individual that has, that becomes a Martin Luther King or the next president of the United States or even a legislator. But within your community, within the scope of what you can do, try to do the best you can. And that's what we hope that you'll accomplish today. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.